Hey guys, day 4. Happy Friday, everyone. So I just want to talk to you briefly about nutrition and specifically protein sources. A lot of times when I'm working with a client and we're going over their diet and kind of what they've been eating, when I ask them about what they eat for protein, or mostly snacks, they'll say, maybe a handful of almonds or some peanut butter with an apple or banana, hummus, things like that. So that's a little bit of a red flag for me, just as far as the education that we need to do. And the reason that is because the grams of protein in those examples that I gave are less than the grams of fat per serving. So you just want to read your label and compare the amount of protein that you're getting compared to the amount of fat grams or carbohydrates that you're getting. And not that those are unhealthy choices, absolutely not. I mean, they're great healthy fat sources, but if your mind is that you need to snack on something that's high protein, the nut butters and the nuts and the hummus is not the optimal choice. So for example, I've got some peanut butter here. So the grams of fat in a normal 2 tablespoon serving of peanut butter or almond butter, any kind of nut butter, is about 8 grams. And then the fat grams are 17. So just be aware of what you're getting and what you're looking for. The same thing with the nuts. So I've got some cashews here. I know those are a little bit higher in fat than almonds would be, but the protein grams are 5 and the fat grams are 12. So, and this is a 1 ounce serving, and that's pretty much all nuts are a 1 ounce serving. So 1/4 of a cup or 1 ounce serving, I mean, that's like really 10 to 12 nuts. So nuts are easy to go over their serving size by 2 or 3 or 4 servings extra than what it says on the label. So that's another topic for another day, portion control. But just be aware that the grams of protein should be higher, double or triple, than the grams of fat when you're looking for a high protein snack. So that leads me into my choices for snacks and just great protein in general. I love our IsaPro. It has 18 grams of protein in a scoop of protein powder, and the fat is like 1.5 grams and the carbs are 2. So this is a great nutritiously economic choice for protein to get the grams of protein up where we need it to be. And women, we are the worst as far as protein intake, just because it's more fun to snack on things that are higher in carb or higher in fat. We don't tend to just order a big old T-bone steak when we sit down at dinner or things like that. And so that's why it's so important for women especially, pay attention to the label and know how much protein you're taking in. Somebody my size, I'm 5'3", I'm around 135, 140 pounds. So I work out a lot, so I lift weights and do some cardio, and so my protein intake is between 130 and 140 grams. So it all depends on your activity level, but easily most women, average size, need to take in about 110, 120 grams of protein. Before I started paying attention to this, I was maybe getting 70 grams a day, and I think that's where most women tend to be, and that's the main problem as far as fat release and muscle retention. So just keep that in mind. Read your labels. So as you go into the weekend, just be a little bit more aware. Awareness brings about a lot of opportunity for change and better choices. So just keep your eyes on those labels. Know what you're getting. And if that's what you're looking for, go for it and enjoy it. All right, have a great weekend. I will talk to you all tomorrow.